Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Arsenal wrapped up their Champions League phase in style, smashing a perfect 8 wins from 8 with a nervy but ultimately convincing 3-2 victory over Kairat Almaty at the Emirates. The Gunners made history as the first side to go 100% in the new format, topping the table on a flawless 24 points and booking their spot straight into the last 16 without any playoff drama. Victor Gyökeres got things rolling inside 2 minutes thanks to a peach of a through ball from Kai Havertz, who then curled home a beauty to restore the lead after Jorginho's early penalty for the Kazakhs leveled it up. Gabriel Martinelli sealed the 3 points before a late Ricardinho header gave the visitors a consolation and set up a bit of a tense finish for the home faithful. Kai Havertz was the absolute star of the show on his first start back after a long injury layoff. The German was involved in all 3 Arsenal goals, grabbing his first strike of the season and dishing out assists like it was nothing. Mikel Arteta couldn't stop raving about him post-match, calling his return unbelievable and praising how he slotted straight back in with that class and composure. The Emirates was buzzing with hype over Havertz's comeback, and plenty of Gunners reckon this momentum could be massive for their Premier League title push too. With the lads flying in Europe, anything feels possible back in the league now. Come on you Gunners! Luis Enrique speaks out about Arsenal wrap-up perfect Champions League phase with narrow win over Kairat. The Gunners sealed a flawless record in the Champions League phase, seeing off plucky Kairat Almaty 3-2 at the Emirates. Mikel Arteta's men became the first side to win all 8 of their group stage fixtures, topping the table and booking their spot in the knockout rounds without a hitch. Victor Gyökeres opened the scoring early doors, Kai Havertz added a peach of a strike, and Gabriel Martinelli wrapped things up, though Jorginho's spot kick and a late Ricardinho effort made it a nervy finish for the home faithful. Havertz was the standout performer on his return from a lengthy injury layoff, involved in all 3 Arsenal goals. He teed up Gyökeres for the opener just 2 minutes in, slotted home a cracking curler for the second, and played a clever slide rule pass to set up Martinelli's third. The German's display was a timely boost after his knee and hamstring woes kept him sidelined for months, and it had the Emirates buzzing. Yet amid the celebrations, one man came in for some proper stick, Noni Madueke. The former Chelsea winger started and played the full 90, but offered precious little going forward. He fired off 5 shots without finding the net or laying on an assist, and his decision-making in the final third left plenty to be desired, with fans groaning at several wasteful moments. The stats don't make pretty reading for Madueke either. 73 touches, yet he coughed up possession 24 times, that's once every 3 touches on average. Cross accuracy was a dismal 1 from 5, no key passes to speak of, and while he managed 7 successful dribbles out of 11, none really carved out a clear chance. It was all flair without the end product, the sort of performance that gets you hooked in the Premier League chase. PSG boss Luis Enrique was full of praise for Havertz's goal, saying, "That goal from Kai Havertz was absolutely brilliant, especially as it's his first of the season after coming back from a long injury. He showed real composure and world-class quality in that transition moment. It's the kind of finish not many players can pull off." The criticism of Madueke has been building for a while now. He hasn't notched a goal or assist since late January last year back at Chelsea, and despite his maverick style and eye-catching tricks, the lack of tangible contribution is starting to grate. Football's a results business, after all, and wingers are judged on what they deliver in the box. By contrast, Gabriel Martinelli is flying 10 goals from 14 starts this term, banging them in consistently from the flank. That's the benchmark Madueke needs to hit if he's to challenge for a regular spot, especially with Bukayo Saka nearing full fitness again. Football Fancast reckon it's time for Arteta to drop the 23-year-old from the starting 11. With Saka back in the mix soon and Leandro Trossard always ready to step up, the manager can't afford passengers when silverware is on the line. Arsenal need grafters who chip in with goals and assists, not just fancy footwork. With Leeds United up next in the Premier League, all eyes will be on Arteta's team selection. The side are riding high in Europe after that perfect run, but any slip-ups in the league could undo the good work if fringe players like Madueke keep getting chances without stepping up. Come on you Gunners, sort it out. Luis Enrique throws down gauntlet to Arsenal, no bigger favourites than us after PSG's gritty draw with Newcastle. PSG gaffer Luis Enrique has come out swinging, flatly refusing to hand Arsenal the crown as Champions League favourites despite the Gunners' spotless record in the league phase. The Parisians were held to a frustrating 1-1 stalemate by Eddie Howe's Newcastle at the Parc des Princes on Wednesday night, a result that dumped both sides into the playoff round rather than straight through to the last 16. The match was a proper arm wrestle from the off. PSG started like a house on fire in the first half, dominating possession and carving out decent chances against a resolute Newcastle side known for their physical edge. They even won a penalty, but fluffed their lines and failed to convert, a massive what-if moment that could have put the game to bed early. Just before the break, though, the Magpies struck back with a leveller that stung the home crowd. It levelled things at 1-1, and despite PSG pushing hard for a winner in the second period, they couldn't find that extra bit of quality to nick it. Enrique later admitted Newcastle's physicality made life tough, but insisted his lot deserved more than a share of the spoils, not by a huge margin, but by a little more, as he put it. Heading into the game, PSG already had 13 points in the bag from their previous fixtures, showing they'd been competitive throughout the league phase. Enrique was quick to reference an earlier undeserved defeat in Lisbon as part of the bigger picture, underlining that his team have been a touch unlucky at times but remain a force to be reckoned with. Post-match, the former Barcelona and Spain boss was in defiant mood when quizzed on the favourites tag. "I don't see anyone as a bigger favourite than us in the competition," he declared boldly, directly taking aim at the hype surrounding Arsenal's perfect 8 wins from 8. While Mikel Arteta's men have been the talk of the town with their flawless campaign, Enrique brushed it aside, insisting PSG's pedigree and hunger put them top of the pile. He had nothing but praise for his players' effort, even if a few weren't quite at their sparkling best on the night. "I have nothing to reproach my players for, even if some didn't perform at their usual level," he said. "We can be better, get better results. But we're here, we're ready." That readiness will be tested in the playoffs, where PSG will discover on Friday whether they draw Monaco or Azerbaijani outfit Karabakh. Enrique's confidence isn't just hot air, last season proves it. PSG found themselves in a similar spot outside the top 8, but they roared through the playoffs with a staggering 10-0 aggregate demolition of Brest. From there, they knocked out heavyweights like Liverpool, Aston Villa, and yes, Arsenal, before sealing the deal with a 5-0 hammering of Inter in the final to lift the trophy for the first time. That run showed Enrique's side thrive when the pressure's on, turning setbacks into motivation. He's demanding more from his squad as the knockout stages loom, stressing the need to analyze opponents properly and raise their game. "I'm very demanding of my team. We have to analyze who we're going to face," he added, eyes already on whoever stands in their way. With Arsenal riding the wave of their unbeaten streak and many pundits tipping them as the team to beat this term, Enrique's no-nonsense claim has thrown a proper cat among the pigeons. The Champions League is anyone's game at this stage, but PSG, defending champs with a point to prove, fancy their chances of going back-to-back. The playoff draw can't come soon enough. Up for it! Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!